Hmm.
Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course.
Hmm.
I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. I should apologize in person. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we've discovered why there was no trace of a moonbreaker in that wreckage. Your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment.
Hmm.
Considered with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea.
Hmm.
May I press you to a cucumber sandwich?
No, I'm out of cucumbers, and
Great Sergeant will order you
yeah,
to
I got
settle
bread and
disputes
butter, but
within
I'm out of
arm's length
cucumbers.
Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. It is therefore logical to seek out the best that each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or skills? Both, Mr. Bond. Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Mr. Before will escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure. Look up, Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to you. Look up, Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to you. Look up, Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to you. See that some harm comes to you. Look up, Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to you.
Isn't that the music they used at the end of Prometheus? Hmm. Or it was also featured in Prometheus. That has a spatial sound to it.
Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Drax. Allow me to present before the Divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. How do you do? Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Drax. I want to apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we've discovered why there was no trace of a moonbreaker in that wreckage. Your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich?
No, I'm out of cucumbers actually.
The shuttle has declared its journey here in California. No, I only offer the service
Cucumbers
of
usually
transport.
startle
Conquest of
cats.
space represents an investment in the
Are you
future of the
aware of
entire
that,
human
Mr.
race, Mr.
Drax?
Bond. It is therefore
No,
logical to
Mr.
seek out the
Bond.
best that each nation
with yours.
Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond, drax. Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. Hello. Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government presents you on so
Do now. Now.
To lose one aircraft may be regarded
Now.
as misfortune.
God, you've been mischiefully
To lose two seems
knocking
like
things around. Come on, Mel.
apology.
You want some biscuit?
American government.
Want some biscuits, Mel?
When we discovered why there was
Want some biscuit?
breaker in that wreckage. Your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, madam. The shot is later turning in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. Therefore, logical to seek out the best that each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people? Skills? Both, Mr. Bond.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Miss Dufour will escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure. Look after Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to him. Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Drax. Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we've discovered why there was no trace of a breaker in that wreckage. Your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, madam. The shuttle is made in turning here in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. It's therefore logical to seek out the best that each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or skills? Both, Mr. Bond.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Just before we escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure. Look up, Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to you. I'm honored that your company is of so many How was Oscar Wilde? To lose one aircraft should be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two, like this. Poets will play double. When don't write, drink the No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. It's therefore logical to seek out the best in each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people?
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Just before we escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for being so cooperative.
Uh-huh.
Look up, Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to you. Look up, Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to you. Look up, Mr. Bond. Look up, Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to you.
Hmm.
regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we've discovered why there was no trace of the moonbreaker in that wreckage. And your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Pollock. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, no, nothing at all. The shotgun, is it made entirely here in California? No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Thorne. It is therefore logical to seek out the best that each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or skills? Both, Mr. Thorne.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Miss Dufour will escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. Pleasure. Look after Mr. Bond. He did some harm. Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Drax. Allow me to present before the class, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. How do you do? Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Drax. I have to apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune.
I can try.
Lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we discovered why there was no trace of the moonbreaker in that wreckage. Your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Fuller. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, madam. The shotgun, is it made entirely here in California? No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Thorne. Therefore, logical to seek out the best in each nation, Mr. Thorne. Are you referring to people or skills? Both, Mr. Thorne. Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Miss Dufour will escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure. Look after Mr. Thorne. He did some harm. honored that your contributions have not so dedicated the mission. I have to apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we discovered why there was no trace of the moon breaker in that wreckage. Loyalty commands respect. You have arrived at the propitious moment. Your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. After your tea, may I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you for coming. The shuttle is a great journey in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race. Therefore, logical to seek out the best of each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or things?
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Don is eager to start his tour. Mr. Cole will escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure. Look up, Mr. Don. See that some harm comes to you. Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Drax. Allow me to present before they leave us, Countess Lewinsky. Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that you have dedication. Gentlemen, Mr. Drax, I want to apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle.
T minus 57 minutes. This is Drax, Mission Control. It will be mine, Mr. Bond.
An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we discovered why there was no trace of the moonbreaker in that wreckage. Your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you.
No, cats don't like cucumbers.
No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. It is therefore logical to seek out the best of each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or skill? Both, Mr. Bond.
Oh.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Miss Dufour will escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure.
little madam. Maggie, you naughty kitty, you are. You like knocking things over, don't you? Mm. Oh. Mm. Mm. Dun, 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 dun. Such a relaxing piece of music, Mr. Bond. It has spatialness to it. Ha ha ha.
Allow me to present before the Divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. How do you do? Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Trump. I have to apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we've discovered why there was no trace of the moonraker in that wreckage. Royalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment. Your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, Madam Woman. The shuttle is a place turning here in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world. Conquest of space represents the destiny, the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. Therefore logical to seek out the best of each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or skill?
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Miss Dufour will escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure. Look after Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to him. Look after Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to him.
Mm. 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 Okay. You're gradually getting up here closer, aren't you?
Mr. Bond.
Because you were a bit shying, going down the other end.
Drax.
Mm.
Allow me to present before the Divas.
That's the same with Bear.
Victoria Devon.
Took him about a month, maybe 6 weeks until he kind of wants to. What was it? 5 weeks, I think, until he wanted to get on the bed. Yeah, I think about another week or two until he laid a little bit closer. Yeah, so yeah.
To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune.
The cats, they soon get close to each other. Take about a week or two.
Will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax.
Yes.
Your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond.
T-minus 50 minutes.
Have arrived at the propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization.
Ooh, this is going to be exciting.
May I pray
This is going to be exciting, Bear.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting.
The shuttle, ladies and gentlemen, subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents the best in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. It is therefore logical to seek out the best of each race. Are you referring to people or skill? Both, Mr. Bond.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is here to start his tour. Please before we escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure. Look up, Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to him. Mr. Bond, Mr. Bond, Mr. Drax. Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lubinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond.
You want to go lay next to Bear now, huh?
Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on this delicate mission.
Predictable.
How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we've discovered why there was no trace of the operator in that wreckage. Your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you a cup of tea? Thank you, nothing at all. The shuttle is David down here in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents the best in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. It's therefore logical to seek out the best of each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or skill? Both, Mr. Bond.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Please do so escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will take you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure.
Am I too soon?
I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Before we go to Dr. Goodhead,
It's too easy, that game, but you still don't win on that Space Invader. Don't even win on Asteroids either. Just exercises your fingers and it makes them fatigued and exhausted. It's just like, oh, who gets the highest points, blah, blah, blah. But the game wins at the end of the day. Yeah. It probably was made by aliens, Area 51 encounters. Maybe Drax made those games. Never know.
Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. Rendezvous. Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Drax. Well, to apologize in person for the loss of my space rocket. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. Apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when you've discovered why it was no traceable American package. And your royal king you have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you. Nothing at all. The shuttle is afraid it's
I have to get some cucumbers. I wonder if they do Drax cucumbers. They just got a different speciality to them, a spatiality to them. Mr. Bond. Yum, 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 yum.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start.
Crikey.
Mr. Forward is called to
I thought this one was like the Dark Knight. Or was it the Black Knight? The Black Knight, the Dark Knight?
Look up to Mr. Bond.
I think it's the Black Knight. Or was it the Dark Knight? I thought it was cloaked. Flipping heck.
Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Drax. Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. Rendezvous. fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Drax. I have to apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we've discovered why there was no trace of a moonraker in that wreckage. And your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, madam. The shuttle was invaded down here in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world. Conquest of space represents the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. It is therefore logical to seek out the best each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or skills? Both.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Miss Dufour will escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure. Look after Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to him. Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Drax. Allow me to present before the Divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. How do you do? Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Drax. I have to apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we discovered why there was no trace of a moonraker in that wreckage. And your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, madam. Nothing at all. The shuttle was invaded down here in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. It's therefore logical to seek out the best.
What the blazers?
Are you referring to people or skills? Both, Mr. Bond.
Am I too soon?
Not at all.
What the blazers is
Mr.
that?
Bond is eager to start his tour. Miss Dufour will escort you to Dr. Goodhead.
Well, those don't do anything, but do those do anything? Are those turned on?
A pleasure.
What? Look at that video. Oh, wow. What scale size is that? Oh, I like the interior. Oh, wow, I like the interior. Oh, that's pretty neat. You gotta be kidding. That's gotta be a pretty large scale. What scale size is that? Can it go underwater? Oh, I like that. I do. For crying out loud, it's got to be a bidding war on that. You got to be kidding. That is pretty neat. Surprised they didn't use it in the film. Oh wow, even the right. Oh wow, look at the right. What scale is that? 1/8.
Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lewinsky.
Surprised they haven't got little figures to put inside it. Wow, look at that interior, the upholstery on that. You gotta be kidding. Oh wow. That's got to be at least 2 foot. Let's have a look at that video again. They don't exactly have in the someone's not exactly in scale to show that it's got a nice paintwork on it. Yeah. Flashing lights and everything. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the interior of that what's it thing? Yeah, that's got to be at least 2 foot. That's got to be at least 2 foot by about a foot wide. Maybe 2.5 foot. Wow. Zoom in on that there. Wow, that dashboard thing there. You gotta be kidding. Oh. What sort of technology do they use for that? That's not incredible, but it's pretty well thought out and detailed. It's too bad these things don't fire at the front. Can't have projectiles flying around now. But wow, look at that. That's the. Oh yeah, of course, the engine for the vehicle, and it's located. Is this radio controlled as well? I tell you, that makes that look flipping like, oh, what? This is, whoa. Wow, the door. Oh, wow. Well, too bad it doesn't do all the other things on it, so. Because, that's all fantasy. They probably get something pretty near to that today. Oh, wow, that looks neat. I think they should have made the well, I don't know if that unthreads. Yeah, that's pretty neat. It's got a remote control with it. Yes. They should get those into the stores by Christmas. I'll have to look at that, see if there are.
Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Don.
See if there are any more of these. It's interesting.
Your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Drax. I want to apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Drax.
That's pretty common, kinda. Oh, wow.
Royalty commands respect.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea.
If it's on there.
May I press you to a cucumber sandwich?
Wow. Oh, it's even got the thing for the flipping back for the, what's it? Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, wow, yeah. Someone's got a hand next to it there, so it does look like, yeah, about maybe just over 2 foot. Maybe just a little under somewhere. Yeah, it's pretty good scale. Oh, and it comes with a what's it there? Uh-huh.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Miss Dufour will escort you to Dr. Goodyear.
Whoa.
Show you around.
Hang on.
Ask anything you like.
Does this come pre-made or is it you got to build it? Whoa. Full kit 1,600. Oh, I'd rather watch the movie. Oh dear. I don't think something like that will last long. My cats will destroy it. Oh wow, they got the other vehicle as well. Oh wow. Of course, I got smaller scale ones, but they look pretty neat. But these ones, wow. Actual moving prop thing on the damn thing. What will they think of next? Huh.
Mr. Bond.
T minus 26 minutes. This is Drax Mission Control.
Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Drax. I apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we've discovered why there was no trace of a moonbreaker in that wreckage. And your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, nothing at all.
Can I press you to a Big Mac? Absolutely not.
Conquest of space represents investment in the future of the entire human race.
Not even pressing you to a Burger King? Stuff that where the space doesn't fill your ass, Mr. Drax. Mr. Bond.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Before we escort you to Dr.
Look at that.
Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure.
They got anything else on there?
Look up, Mr. Bond.
Oh, for goodness gracious.
See that some harm.
This is just going to get, oh, fucking that. Seem to be more there and less little there.
Mr. Bond,
Is this something I don't know?
Mr. Bond, drax. Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Drake. I have to apologize in person for the loss of my space rocket. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax. When we discovered why there was no trace of the Moonraker in that wreckage. Your loyalty demands respect. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, Madam. The shuttle, is it made entirely here in California? No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. It is therefore logical to seek out the best that each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or skills? Both, Mr. Bond.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Mr. Dufour will escort you from the footstep. We will show you around. Ask anything tonight. Thank you for being so cooperative.
How fast does it go? Can go up to 20 Gs. But that'd be fatal.
Look after Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to him.
Just like a countdown for flipping space shuttle launch.
Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Drax. Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission.
Everything is looking good for launch today, hoping to add to the country's 4th of July Independence Day celebrations.
Let's go for ET, LO2, pressure. To lose one aircraft may be regarded as
Oxygen vent hood is being retracted away from the top of the external tank at this time.
Discovery, OTC. Close and lock your visors and initiate O2 flow. OTC. Close and lock your visors and initiate O2 flow. You have arrived at a propitious moment. Coincident with your country's
T-minus 2 minutes and counting.
Western civilization.
Let's go for ET, LH2, pressure station.
May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you. The shuttle is made entirely here in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world.
T-minus 90 seconds and counting. All systems are go. We're about 90 seconds from the launch of Space Shuttle Discovery.
Am I too soon?
T-minus 60 seconds and counting. We are transferring to orbiter internal power at this time. Discovery is now running off its 3 onboard fuel cells. Coming up on a go for auto sequence start.
Go for auto sequence start.
And we have a go for auto sequence start. Discovery's onboard computers have primary control of all the vehicle's critical functions. T-minus 17 seconds and counting. 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Start. 2, 1. Boost to ignition and
Wow.
liftoff. Start. 2, 1. Boost to ignition. Start. 2, 1. Boost to ignition and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery, returning to the space station, paving the way for future missions beyond. 1. Start. 7, 6. Start. 2, 1. Boost to ignition and liftoff. Start. 2, 1. Boost to ignition and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery, returning to the space station, paving the way for future missions beyond. And liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery, returning to the space station, paving the way for future missions beyond. Discovery, the Space Shuttle begins the journey back into orbit. Discovery completes its roll, and the shuttle now heads down wings level from 8 heaven to right orbit. Speed from a camera on the external tanks of liquid oxygen will be line showing the bird's eye view of Discovery as it races towards space and star-spangled start to Discovery's mission. Discovery's 3 liquid fuel main engines now throttle back to 67% of rated performance, reducing the stress on the shuttle as it breaks through the sound barrier. 67% of rated performance, reducing the stress on the shuttle as it breaks through the sound barrier. Discovery already 3.5 miles in altitude, 1.5 miles downrange, traveling almost 750 miles an hour. 1.5 miles downrange, traveling almost 750 miles an hour.
Am I too soon?
Everything looking good on the bird with 50 miles an hour. Everything looking good on the bird. 57 seconds into the flight, and it's beginning to rev up. Standing by for the throttle up call from Capcom Steve Frick. Discovery go at throttle up.
Go at throttle up, USF only.
The throttle up call acknowledged by Commander Steve Lindsay.
Discovery Houston, it's expected data hits middle clear shortly. Copy.
Lindsay joined on the flight deck by pilot Mark Kelly, flight engineer Lisa Nowak, and mission specialist Mike Fossen, mission specialists Piers Seller, Stephanie Wilson, and Thomas Ryder of the European Space Agency down on the middeck. Ryder headed for 6 months on the International Space Station. 1 minute, 47 seconds into the flight, 22 miles in altitude, 18 miles downrange, traveling 2,600 miles an hour. Standing by for solid rocket booster separation.
Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Drax. Allow me to present this for the Divas.
Solid rocket booster separation confirmed. Guidance now converging. Discovery's onboard computers commanding the main engine nozzles to swivel, aiming the shuttle for its precise target in space for main engine cutoff.
should have a good forward leg now in S10. Okay, you sound good.
2 minutes, 35 seconds into the flight, 39 miles in altitude for Discovery, 49 miles downrange, traveling 3,200 miles an hour. Discovery now flying on the singular power of its 3 liquid fuel main engines, those power plants draining a half a ton of fuel per second from the shuttle's fuel tank. That call from Capcom Steve Frick indicating should we lose the main engine, we can make our transoceanic abort target at Morón, Spain. But all 3 main engines are humming along with the auxiliary power units and the 3 power-producing fuel cells. Booster officer here in Mission Control confirms 3 good main engines. Discovery straight as an arrow, speeding toward a date with the International Space Station on Thursday. 3.5 minutes into the flight. Discovery now 53 miles in altitude, 100 miles downrange, speeding along at a clip of more than 4,000 miles an hour. Discovery nearing the point of negative return where the shuttle would be too far downrange, too high in altitude to return to the launch site in the event of an engine failure.
Am I too soon?
I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour.
Discovery Houston, negative return.
Dr. Goodhead.
Copy, negative return.
4 minutes, 8 seconds into the flight, Discovery 61 miles in altitude, 150 miles downrange, 5,000 miles an hour is its speed. The Environmental Systems Officer reports a good flash evaporator system activated, providing cooling for Discovery's avionics until the time that we open the payload bay doors an hour and a half into the flight. More than halfway to orbit now at the 4-minute, 39-second point into the flight. Discovery 65 miles in altitude, 200 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center.
Discovery Houston, no action on the left dome's tank feed. It was due to the left dome's accumulator, but it's back up to a good pressure. Yeah, we see that, Houston. Roger, no action.
That call, an instrumentation issue, no impact. Discovery in good shape, 5 minutes, 15 seconds into the flight, 255 miles downrange, traveling almost 7,000 miles an hour. Discovery soon will be rolling to a heads-up position through the swiveling of its main engines, enabling the shuttle to gain more favorable communications through the tracking and data relay satellite as it heads uphill.
Press the ATO, select interest.
How would Oscar Wilde have put it?
Roger, press the ATO, select interest.
May be regarded as a misfortune.
Discovery Houston, single engine, ops 3.
Too seems like carelessness.
Single engine, ops 3.
Those calls indicating that we can make our minimal orbital cutoff targets in the event of a dual engine failure.
When we discovered why there was no
Roll to heads up in the plain view of this camera on the liquid oxygen feed line. Everything looking good for Discovery. 6 minutes, 11 seconds into the flight.
coincident with your country's one industry.
Discovery Houston, single engine interest 104. Roger, single engine interest 104.
May I press you to a cucumber?
That call indicating that we can make our transoceanic abort targets in the event of a dual engine failure. However, all 3 engines on Discovery continue to function normally, along with the auxiliary power units and the fuel cells. 6 minutes, 40 seconds into the flight, 2 minutes of powered flight remaining for Discovery.
Therefore, logical to seek out the best that each nation has to offer.
Discovery Houston, press to MECO. We show a nominal shutdown plan. Your go for the plus X and go for the pitch maneuver. Copy, press to MECO. Go for the plus X, go for the pitch maneuver, and nominal MECO.
Those calls acknowledged by Steve Lindsay, Discovery's commander, indicating with Discovery now 516 miles downrange that we can make our main engine cutoff targets, all 3 engines in good shape, and that Lindsay will be given the green light to pitch up Discovery to allow umbilical well photography of the external tank after it is discarded. 7.5 minutes into the flight, Discovery's main engines soon will be throttled down to limit the stress on the shuttle and its 7 crew members to that of 3 times the effect of gravity.
Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond, Drax. Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Drax. Well, to apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as lose two ships like this. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we discovered why there was no traceable moonraker in that wreckage. And your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at the propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, madam. Nothing at all. The shuttle is made entirely here in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. It is therefore logical to seek out the best that each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or skills? Both, Mr. Bond.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Please, before we escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure. Look after Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to him. Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Drax. Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate. Just apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle.
Oh, you two look lovely there.
How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax,
You gotta be kidding now.
You have arrived
Whoa.
at a precious moment, coincident with your country's one indispensable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a conversation? Thank you, madam. The shuttle which is made its journey in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race. It is therefore logical to seek out the best each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or skills? Both.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Before we escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Look up to Mr. Bond. See that some harm.
Okay.
Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Drax. Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lubinsky, Lady Victoria Devon, Mr. Bond. How do you do? Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Don't apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax, when we've discovered why there was no trace of the moonbreaker in that wreckage. Your loyalty demands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, madam. Nothing at all. The shuttle, is it made entirely here in California? No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. It's therefore logical to seek out the best that each nation has to offer. Are you referring to people or both?
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is
Yes.
Before we escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure. Look up, Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to you.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That was tense. That was tense. Oh, well, maybe a little tickly. Yeah. So what? Blimey that. But look at that. I can't believe there are 36, maybe 37 people there watching that. Good gracious. Okay, on to the next.
Your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government is not so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Drax. Well, to apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government.
Yes, won the moon. Boss. Oh, Moonraker. AC3. Yes. Yeah.
You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western civilization. Afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, nothing at all. The shotgun was made a turn here in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. Therefore logical to seek out the best of each nation has to know. Are you referring to people or skills? Both, Mr. Bond.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Miss Dufour will escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you, Mr. Dufour. A pleasure. Look up, Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to him.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Drax. Allow me to present before the divas, Countess Lewinsky, Lady Victoria Bevan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my dear fellow, your reputation precedes you, of course. I'm honored that your government should send you on so delicate a mission. Delicate, Mr. Drax. Well, to apologize in person for the loss of my space shuttle. How would Oscar Wilde have put it? To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American government, Mr. Drax. When we discovered why there was no trace of the Moonraker in that wreckage. And your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's one indisputable contribution to Western
Stand by.
afternoon tea. May I press you to a cucumber sandwich? Thank you, nothing at all. The shuttle is a plane turn here in California. No, I own a number of subsidiaries throughout the world producing components. Conquest of space represents an investment in the future of the entire human race, Mr. Bond. Therefore logical to referring to people or skills?
Stand by. Wait.
Am I too soon?
Not at all. I'm sure Mr. Bond is eager to start his tour. Miss Dufour will escort you to Dr. Goodhead, who will show you around. Ask anything you like. Thank you for being so cooperative. A pleasure.
Damn.
Look after Mr. Bond. See that some harm comes to him.
Damn. Glitched that. Well, that glitched. Oh. Oh well, someone got that one. Maybe another time. Bidding. Bah. That glitched. Never mind. Hold on. What? What the fuck?
Mr. Bond.
Hey, what the?
Allow me to present
The-
Miss Diva.
What's going on there?
Victoria Devon. Mr. Bond. How do you do?
That's cheeky.
Dear fellow, your reputation precedes
The bit of the flipping the sellers sort of cancelled it at the flipping, and then he's relisted that. What the? What? What? I'm gonna start a complaint with blimmin'. That's not on.
To lose one aircraft may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose two seems like carelessness. An apology will be made to the American.
I'll be back.
When we discovered why there was no trace of the moonbreaker in that wreckage. And your loyalty commands respect, Mr. Bond. You have arrived at a propitious moment, coincident with your country's
All right, I'll send her that.